Hi, I'm Kiani, and I am Wednesday of the Blue Naga. That was my impersonation of the dramatic chipmunk. Wednesday, it kind of seems like like there's always really random things about Wednesday, like Wacky Wednesday, Wild Wednesday, Whimsical Wednesday. So I'm gonna try and figure out something along those lines to make Wednesday super happening. So my room's a mess. That's not groovy. I just got back from my friend's house. We were playing music like this. Breathe in for luck, breathe in so deep. This air is blessed, you share with me. And also like this. If you call me at all, don't tell me that I'm ordinary, 'cause I won't be passing you, please don't leave it. We sing pretty groovy, don't we? Answer your question, Joe. Most embarrassing moment. I've done a lot of really embarrassing things, but there's one time that I felt like genuinely embarrassed. So, I thought I lost my phone when I was traveling across the country from California to South Carolina to go visit my family. I don't have an edible costume, so instead I'm gonna wear a Makona hat. Basically, I was like, hey mom, have you seen my phone? And then my mom was like, no, I haven't seen your phone. Have you? I'm not the person who keeps track of your stuff. And then I was like, the last time I saw it, Mom, it was in my pocket, and it's not there in my pocket anymore. I think I used it when we were in the food court. And then the pilot was like, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to take off as soon as everybody else has boarded the plane. So then I was like, holy crap, Mom, there is no way that I'm leaving my phone in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm not going to have it when we're in South Carolina. How am I going to get in contact with my friends? And this is just ridiculous. I need to go and find my phone. Okay, just save my spot. Why don't you call it? And then as I'm running around the airport, I'll hear my phone, because I have a ringtone that is specific to my phone and my phone alone, Mom. And you just call it, and then I'll find it. So then my mom was like, okay, I'll do that, for sure. It's ringing. So then I get up out of my seat, and I'm running and I'm running and I'm dodging people, because people are coming on board as I'm running off of the plane, and people are like, where are you going, crazy small child? And I'm like, I lost my phone. This is an emergency. And so people start parting out of the way, and they're like, oh my goodness, she lost her phone. I know how that feels. I wouldn't want her to leave her phone in some random airport. So they're helping me, and people are checking underneath and in the little boarding accordion thing that attaches to the plane, and they're running around, and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm freaking out, because it's like, I'm gonna miss this flight. What if I miss this flight? Or I could just turn back now and I will completely miss my phone. And then all of a sudden, my phone starts ringing. In my pocket. Oh, it was in my pocket the whole time. Boy, don't I feel like an idiot. So, to make myself not look like an idiot, but I just probably made myself look like an idiot further, I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and I threw it on the ground, and then I dove for it. And I picked it up and I held it victoriously in the air, and I told everybody that I found it. And I walked back on the plane feeling like a complete idiot. So, moving on from that subject. Knock knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting cow. Moo! That's not groovy, man. I'm pretty groovy. Thursday, I have a lovely question for you. Your question will be, what is your favorite memory and why? Like, what's something that you, childhood memory, yeah, something that you remember from being like a little kid that just like swells your heart with warmth and sunshine and rainbows and happiness and butterflies and all sorts of fantastical things like that. And you have to describe it in detail, and it has to be super groovy. So yeah, have fun with that.